All right, so I haven't done this in a long time, but let's see if I can actually chat and build at the same time. It's harder than you actually think. But okay, so we have Cornerstone SMP. That is our long-term world. That thing is going to be going for a long, long, long time. So I think everybody is really, really enjoying this series. So we'll probably do this series once a year. I mean, that's not even set in stone. I'm just sitting here chatting with you. And yeah, so this series, I'm in love with it. I never do modded for one reason and one reason only. I always think that it's sometimes going to ruin me for playing normal Minecraft. So we saw an adventure earlier, and the structures in here are phenomenal. And going back to vanilla Minecraft, the adventure isn't going to be there. It was really exciting, like just running around and running into, you saw the lighthouse, a boat, just a random guy in the boat, and he has fish. Yeah, so it's not that I can't go back to my, the normal Minecraft. It's just gonna be, and I don't want to use the word less interesting. I think Mojang really needs to get more structures into the normal Minecraft. Now they've done some stuff where you need to go find stuff, but also, the one thing that I've noticed about this world is that you can find random blocks and stuff. So, I can walk out there for like 100 and find not just grass in the plains, but maybe I'll find, some of the other blocks. So it's been really interesting, and I'm just going to do a little spammy block here. And fun and exciting, and it's new. It's all, all new adventure. I can go out and just basically just roam around and get blocks that I would normally have to go down into a cave for, I really like that. That's really cool. And the structures, found a lot of books in the structures, which is really cool, and a lot of them are low level, and that's totally fine. I don't need to find, the biggest, baddest blocks in the early stages. So I'm kind of okay with that. All right, welcome to Quest Collectors. It is time for me to get out of my dirt hut here. Yep, I've been living out of here and finally build a house, but it's going to take a lot of materials. You can kind of see I've got some trees back there, some spruce. So it's going to be mostly spruce. I'm going to go plain with this. It's still going to look good, but I'm going to try to keep the building resources down to a minimum. So yeah, that's that. Let me show you kind of what I have ground already. So I got this. So I don't know if this is going to be enough. I got this vision in my head, and I think that's going to be enough. Base is just going to be a conglomeration of this. I actually think I'm going to do like a partial stone roof. And I thought about adding the smooth stone into the base, but I think it's too bright. So we'll kind of leave that out. And there's going to be a lot of glass in it, but I need a light gray stain in order to get this glass a better color, because I'm not going just the regular. So I think that's what we need to work on right now. Oh, there's one more thing. I wanted to throw some lanterns in here. Yeah, and I got just enough. So we're kind of running a little bit low on iron, although I'm doing okay so far on my armor. So that's not too bad. So let's get that in the bucket. So earlier, I was running around basically this lake. I went, here, let's look at it on the map. So I went around this lake, just on the rim, just to find people. But then you can kind of see, I did a bigger kind of loop around here. I really went this direction, but I saw something really cool here. So let's go explore that, and maybe we can find some stuff on the way. Well, that was quick. I just barely got over this hill and boop, right there. That is a white tulip. And in true SMP surfer fashion, it's raining. But anyways, I found even a better spot than that. So look at this, and then, yeah, we're good on dye now. Stopped here, grabbing flowers and whatnot, and glow legging, yay! Don't have to go down in a cave for it. That's kind of cool. I love this generation. All right, this is what I was talking about. Look at this generation. Oh, this looks amazing. Let's go explore this. Okay, this looks really cool. And look, there's a graveyard. And I think, maybe somebody's already been here. Where's the front entrance? Maybe somebody's already been here. Oh. Maybe there's nothing in those graves, but okay. All right, I'll take some beetroot. Thank you, and replant it for the next person. So it looks like this place has already been looted, and it looks like somebody's actually living there, so I'm not going to really touch this. It's probably been gone through, but what cool generation this is. I bet this was probably amazing to go through the first time, and don't know what kind of loot was in there, but it looks amazing. Remember, we have 15 lives, and the unfortunate thing is yep, burned to death. It's been happening, so people have already kind of lost some lives here. What is this? So I've been trying to get a path down to there. I'll be going back and forth, so got a path. Oh, so let's get... Yeah, so we'll do this as much as we can all the way down. Yeah, that'll be a nice smooth transition. I'll eventually come through here and put some fences, but for now, here's what we came up with. So Quest House is down there, and I finally got it all the way. And we'll decorate this a little bit more, but I just want to get this established, and I don't like running my head into leaves. Up here, winds around. I'll probably put some, fences and stuff along the side eventually, clean up areas like this. But for now, here's my waystone, and here is my base.
This man.
Well, hello there.
What's up?
How's it going? Actually came over here to get your waystone because I got everybody else's in the area, but boop. There we go. Exington Square. All right, it is time to finally get a building going. I know I'm on episode probably 4 now. Hopefully it's going to be 4. Hopefully I didn't screw up and tell you the wrong number. But yeah, so dirt hut. We're going to try to get out of this dirt hut and put a house there. So I wanted to tuck this thing as close up to the hill as possible. We need to taper that back a little bit, but I wanted the front door to kind of be kind of a nice entrance and get it all decorated and stuff. And that's why I'm kind of tucking it against this hill. But I think what needs to happen is this needs to be at least cut back kind of maybe like there. Just get a little bit of room in case you need to get around it. So let me get that done real quick. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I just wanted to give a little bit of a path on there. We're going to move that, obviously. We're going to tear down this whole entire hill. So once I get this, there's going to be glass looking out. Yeah, so let's get these materials. I showed you this once before, but here you go. So here's everything that I'm going to do. Let's get the base done real quick and, have a little bit of a chat. Oh, and I didn't show you this earlier, but I lined this entire place with vines. So basically I don't need very many. It's just going to be kind of scattered in because I'll have the mossy cobblestone. I wanted to get at least, let's just say we can dot in. I'll just do 20. I don't need that many, but yeah, so that's why I did that. And I've been just coming in here. Every time I come in here, I basically grab the shears and take them down. I've actually realized how hard it is just to place simple blocks and talk. But anyways, I digress. So this series has a couple things that I love and a couple things that I hate. The map. I think I really like the map. it's kind of fun wandering in one direction and then getting lost and not having the faintest clue how do you get back. And that's what the coordinate system is for, right? Sometimes I forget to write it down or even forget it. And yeah, so the map is really cool. It's kind of... What's the word that I want to go for? I don't want to say cheaty, because I think it's more of a useful tool than cheating. What I think is cheating... Well, actually, the waystones. So the waystones I absolutely love. To be able to click on that and end up over there. I think what we probably need to do is turn on, it's going to cost XP. So I have 2 XP right now, and maybe I wouldn't be able to get way off in the distance, but I can actually go closer. Kind of restrict people from actually using and abusing it. So the one that I think is cheaty, absolutely cheaty, is the warp stone. So I can literally click this and go, you know, to let's see here. It doesn't matter. I can just go over here from anywhere. Now, yeah, does that take away from like the getting lost in the nether? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Comment. What do you think of the warp stone, which is the one you can find? And I found one back there. Maybe they should be a little bit scarce. Maybe you shouldn't be able to pick them up. I don't know quite the answer. Okay. I was about to say, I thought I ran through. I'm trying to make it as much as brick as possible with scattering some of the other stuff. But yeah, I do not like... Okay, so it's the waystones that I don't mind. And maybe those should be permanent. You can't pick them up. Don't know. Been talking to other people. But it's the warp stone that you can actually bring, you know... And if you haven't been in this, there's another one that is a one-time use that you can craft that's a little bit cheaper. Probably good for early game. Yeah, but this one here was a little bit more expensive. It was just Ender Pearls. That's what I was trying to figure out. It's just Ender Pearls, which is literally game a little bit kind of a pain in the butt to get. But it was worth it to get it to be able to warp from anywhere. Do I want it in the game? Don't know the answer to that. The terrain generation. Oh, the terrain. Oh, don't even get me started on the terrain generations. Absolutely the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in here. Yeah, let's give it a little bit of a porch to sit on. And then we'll go back to my train of thought. I want it even a little bit wider, and we can stick in some mossy... Yeah, a little bit of a porch. And this is literally... I'm just trying to grab this out of my mind. It's probably going to be a small build, but it's just to get established in this area. There's going to be a lot more buildings and stuff that's going to happen here. Won't divulge everything that I'm going to get into. One probably being big. Don't know if I'm going to get it accomplished yet because it's 4 months. It's a lot of work, but I think it's doable. But anyways, so yeah, the train generation. Oh, Mojang, you need to really look at this Terralith. And the structures. And I forget who did the structures on 2 different mods. But the train generation is just gorgeous in here, and all the different blocks in all different areas. So I know at one point I remember Mojang saying that he want to bring back, you know, people going around and exploring. And if Mojang were to bring more interesting structures and more interesting terrain, and what I mean by more interesting terrain is that, say, adding in different blocks. Okay, here's a really... Okay, there's a really good example. So right here, they added in quartz amongst all of the grass. I think there was a rooted dirt here. Just a little bit. Just simple stuff like that. I think people are going to be more interesting to like go out and explore and like, oh, I found this calcite just randomly on this hill. Oh, here, let me show you something. Okay, this is in my backyard. Now, I'm not saying that Mojang should actually do this, although it'd be really cool. They don't have to quite go so elaborate, but finding this, I was super excited. And colored trees. Now, these are fake. You can kind of see that one's like half and half. If I were to go up here, let me turn this back on. And I think I have Silk Touch here. You'll notice it's just normal. It's colored. It's fake. I don't mind that. But if we had real colored leaves in the game, I think that would be amazing. Colored vines, colored leaves. That would bring a lot of life back. Oh, I didn't even know that was there. Waste on. Anyways, yeah, stuff like this to like just go out and explore and like randomly come across it, I think would be quite amazing. Just a random thought. I think I am going to play, let's see here. Minimap I like. Waypoints, I think they're distracting, right? At least for a viewer, and I don't really care about them. I'll walk up to a waypoint if I need. Sometimes they're nice for like trying to figure out direction, but I think I would enjoy the game better, and you guys would probably enjoy the game better if I turned them off. Makes it way nicer to look here. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Okay, so you saw the beginning of this video, did a little bit of a rant on basically the future, and I think I messed this up already. So I think I had this vision in my head. Let's see if we can execute it on just this one corner before I like do half the build and end up messing it up. Let's do this. Basically, I needed to push this, whoops, right here, here, and here. Push it in. I don't even know if that's right. Okay, I found the errors of my ways. So these two blocks need to be next to each other. I was trying to separate them out like that, and this just looks better. We'll get a little decoration in the middle here, but then it's like boom, boom, boom. Do I want them sideways? Yeah, we'll go with sideways. So boom, like that, and like that. And that way that's in the middle. And I think that's going to clean it up. Let me just do that. Yeah, that looks better. Like I said, I kind of like got this idea in my head of what it's supposed to look like, and whether I can execute or not. It looks like now I'm on the right track. Okay, like I said, talking and actually trying to get this accomplished are two different things. I don't know if my brain can actually handle two, but I think this is what the general idea of the base is going to look like. Got a central, everything looks good. Gonna need to sleep soon, but yeah, there it is. All right, so going back to another topic. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, just so I know the height of these. Yeah, going back to another topic. So we're going to do at least, we're hoping that we'll do Quest Collectors. It'll probably most likely be once a year type thing. And of course, Cornerstone is the long-term world. Now, Cornerstone is a little bit dead. Don't know what to do to get that back on track. But, oh, I should have stayed up. Oh, yeah, we can actually do it from the side here. Yeah, so get that one on track. Need some excitement back. I never really wanted to do a reset. I wanted it to stick around until, you know, we have so much lag on the server that we have to reset. And that's the reason why a place like Hermitcraft actually resetted, because their server lag becomes so great that they can't, the server just, they can't keep up anymore. How does that look? If this is going to be the front, yeah. Got some different shapes there. I kind of like that idea. Oh, how does it look that way? No, it just disappears. I like that. And we'll do it from the front as opposed to what everybody sees. We'll stick with that. Okay, so yeah. Cornerstone, long-term world. What we're going to do with that, I need to get some ideas from all the people that are playing. There's been a lot of people on constantly on this one, and I know it's new hype. We need to get that back for Cornerstone. I need to see people... Well, I don't need to see people. I need to get people hyped again to get back onto that server. And yeah, everybody got busy with their lives. I get that. Me, I took 6 months off. I get it. Not everybody can always play. But yeah, we need to get some hype back on it. So I know the next update, there's going to be the Auto Crafter. And I haven't looked into anything else, but I hope there's some hype around that one. And here you go. This is kind of the base. And oh, do we have glass? Let's get some glass real quick. Let's complete out one side. Oh, that's right. I didn't dye this. I don't know exactly how much glass we need, but it's just do it all. And so I think if I just, well, I can't, I just can't right now. Thinking and placing, yeah, my brain ain't there right now. So let's see how that looks. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, so anyways, going back to the thought. So yeah, we'll be doing, there's other series that we do, and you'll see those coming up. We've done Chosen in the past, so I don't know how often we'll do that, but that one's always fun. This one will probably be once a year. And believe me, I thought about using panes, but they connect to all these different blocks a little bit weird. So let's see here, let's see here, let's see here. So yeah, anyways, but Cornerstone's going to be around for a long time. Do I need to put a block up there? Oh, I don't know how to connect this one. Just having full glass there would look weird, but we'll do it for now and fix it later because, yeah, that just looks weird. All right, so we got the bottom. I wanted these to be really, really open. Let's take a look here real quick. You know, I think I'm just going to leave that a floating door, but we'll see. So, yeah, we're going to take this hill out, and we should have... Hold on, let's see if the second floor... Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? Gonna have a really good view. I didn't want to put it so close to the edge that... I have a problem, and is that I really like tucking this thing up against the hill. I had a reason for it. I wanted to, you know, landscape there. But putting this over there, then I would run out of room to landscape around it. So, yeah, these guys will go. That hill will go. I'm going to taper it off so that I can basically maybe even see the quest house down there. It's about middle, but we'll see. But I will have a real good view of everybody, and I think that's going to be amazing. So next is roof, and what I'm thinking... Oh, I'm probably not going to have enough, but we'll just kind of get one side established. Whoops, that's totally backwards. I can do that. Whoops, and that. Roofs aren't upside down. Oh, and that's where I wanted to hang the lanterns. Can I get them in there? Yes. Did I get that? Yes, I did. And then roof can be in here. So let's establish that. So let's talk about life. I work obviously for a living. I'm a software engineer. And at work, we are releasing a product. And I can't believe that I started this series and I'm doing right now 2 videos a week. In this early game, we've got a lot of people actually on. And it's really easy to create the content because there's a lot of interactions and stuff like that. I think in order to get no creepers, let's just get a torch up there for now. I don't want to be creepered from above. That would be kind of hilarious, and I don't want to lose life that way. Ew. Doubling up on those actually made it kind of cool looking. And we'll have a nice second floor here, and it'll view out of here. Let's get a little bit sideways here and listen to the animals. Yeah, that'll be cool. And on that second level is where everything's going to be. So here's what I was thinking. We'll probably just follow this hill. So I want to taper this off. And Drew's down below. Is this just a big sheer cliff? Yeah, we can like taper it off down to here, and that... Oh no, we won't get a view of the quest house. But it will still be... There's the second floor. There we go. So... No, it'll still be a really cool view of everything. In case you didn't see exactly how that went. So basically it is a stair. I always do, you know, the backwards ones. 2 blocks, stair, 2 blocks, stair, and then basically this pattern. There we go. I think I found it. It's going to be packed mud and the dripstone block. Those kind of go really nice together. Having a little bit of dilemma. Do you like just looking at the dark behind, or do you like it stripped? Ignore the dark. Like if we didn't see the dark, it's kind of hard to envision it. Man, it just kind of blends away once you strip it. You know what? I think I'm going to put that back to just straight logs and run with it until I don't like it anymore. All right, there you have it. My first house. We're out of the dirt hut now. Yay! So let me get this stuff moved over and we'll get it decorated. Ah, the starter house. Completely gutted and empty. I'll fill that in later. Got everything moved over, so let's take a look. Kind of what I did. It's not great. Maybe I'll find a way to cover up the top. Maybe use a darker glass, but you know what? The only one that I really care about is the front one, and that's a little bit open, so there. I am no longer like completely stuffed. So the general idea is that over here I've got all the woods, and right beside it I have all of the dirt and the stone and all the miscellaneous blocks. That's kind of a mutt one. Here's the one where I would be working out of, just kind of like I wouldn't say precious stuff, but the stuff I'm going to be using every day. This is kind of the catch-all, the miscellaneous garbage I would actually pick up, like redstone and stuff like that. There's something that I need to do. Oh, I needed to move those guys, but yeah, let's just reminisce. Yeah, it was 1 week. So as of yesterday, it was 1 week into the server, and now we finally got an established base. So let's take this moment and just that's satisfying, isn't it? Yeah, once I taper that off, we're gonna have a really good view from up here. Nice, I like it. So I don't know if this is gonna be my permanent house, but it is a really good start. Gives me just enough room. I mean, the storage is what I really needed. I was starting to really run out. I mean, I could have kept adding stuff, but yeah, got it moved. All right, we're out of the dirt hut and we're into the house. I am happy to actually be at this point. It took us 1 week and 1 day. I'm happy. It's cute. It looks good. I think I have enough room. I will eventually probably expand it out. But remember, this is only 4 months long, so we'll see how much I do expand it out. And we'll get some other structures in this area and eventually kind of maybe move out of this house. Don't know. Maybe this is our permanent house. We'll get this tapered back. That's not going to happen today. And I think, you know, because the thumbnail has to look good, we can, you know, get a path established and, you know, maybe take the torches out and get some grass in here just so it looks good. Blam. Oh, one more spot. There. Thumbnail. Done. Love it. All right. Until next time, I had fun with this one, and it'll be interesting to see what we get into next.